When it comes to talking, this vibe keeps it live without the jive. Welcome to the Final Word podcast, where our hosts will share their unique perspective on social issues, youth sports, and sports in general. And now, let's meet our esteemed panelists. Joe Phylon, youth basketball coach and self-proclaimed media guy. Chris Ward, co-founder of the Skills Center and developmental specialist of Skills Center Elite Training. David Lamar, assistant high school coach and coach of Skills Center Elite 2027 travel basketball team.
Check. Mic check.
John Arroyo, co-founder of the Skills Center and director of Skills Center Elite Basketball. Andre Lewis, high school basketball coach and the Skills Center high school basketball coordinator. This is the Final Word.
Hey, make it public. And we're live. No,
ready?
We're only on Donald's.
We're ready.
Hey, this would be a dope picture.
Hey, I heard you talking about some 320 mic now.
Boy,
We good?
Hey, we are here.
yeah.
Joe, go ahead and start, man. Go
Gotta
ahead,
wait
Joe.
till people are here, man. What you talking about?
Bro, we on.
Are we live now?
We on live.
Oh, my
What you
bad.
talking about?
What up, people? Got a little technical difficulties. I don't know if everybody can see us if they're not friends with Donald.
No, I should.
I know you should.
How's my volume?
Oh,
You don't know shit, don't say shit.
So even when it's shared on
Yeah, the Hillsborough group is not showing. It's blocked. Content isn't available right now.
Yours is probably private. You know, your wife be yelling at you.
Excuse us, ladies and gentlemen, we have a little technical difficulties.
Stokely.
we're using a new system. We're on Restream, bro.
Yep, we're experimenting with the new system.
We on T-Mobile network.
Come on, man, don't do me like that.
I don't know. I saw y'all last commercial, dog.
That's how I pay my bills,
With the
man.
dude sliding on roller skates. Is that a real commercial?
That's how I eat, man. see if I say something about Crest Record, I'll be talking about people chewing.
You wrong for that, brother. You wrong for that. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Man, I'm taking my chance.
All right. Go ahead. We're saying that public.
All right, we public now? Yeah, we public now.
Public announcement.
We public. All right.
Ready to roll.
All right, let's do it. All right, so folks, we got a special guest today. We have a Tampa Bay Tech legend in the building. Mr. Jason Glanton there. How you doing there, Jay?
I'm good. What's up, fellas?
We doing good, man. Look, I remember that Tech team y'all had, man, and I know what you're gonna say. But I was up there in JUCO at the time, and y'all came up there to play Tracy McGrady and his team. And I was there waiting in Auburndale. Yep. And Tracy McGrady got suspended from school that day.
We was hurt.
Yeah, I was hurt too, man. 'Cause I waited for that game all day, man.
We waited all season.
Would y'all have won that game still?
We beat him by 30. Without him.
Right. But you talking about a nuke.
Yeah.
You ta-
Eric,
yeah,
he still got off.
Yep.
I know him and
God bless the dead.
yeah, him and Tracy made that comment. That's what made the team
Yeah.
go. That
Yeah, Tracy used to do
Young
it.
too, though.
He was a junior.
Yeah.
He was a junior. He was his junior. He was, bro. That dude.
Sophomore year or junior year?
This is his junior year. We used to go to all the games, bro, and
What year was
he used to come play with us. So I knew what he could.
Yeah.
I knew what he could do was he come play with the college
But
boys.
I thought he left his. I thought he did 2 years up there.
Nah, 1 year.
1 year.
1 year. 1 year.
Hey, since we talking about the 90s and you brought up Tampa Bay Tech, since we got Jason on, I got bombarded the other night at a house party. So I hope Robertson High School is represented on this live feed, because wifey thought I was finna be jumped. So, question is, was Robinson, I believe they said 97, Is that the best team in Hillsborough County history?
Did they win the state title?
In Hillsborough County history.
I said, did they win the state title?
No.
I do not think they won a state title.
Did they get to the chip?
I do not think they got to the chip.
So this is the year.
But does that matter?
That's Dez, said, Powell, Chuck.
Chuck was there?
Word on the street was
Chuck was probably
Dez
gone.
threw an alley-oop from half court to Said Powell. That team right there.
Yeah, that's
I remember. Yeah, that's true.
Best team?
I ain't gonna say best team, but that's true.
y'all beat them.
Yeah, we beat them.
Y'all was
Word.
older. Y'all caught them. They was younger.
But yeah, we beat them. We beat them.
If I'm
Y'all
not
high
mistaken,
school though, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, don't give them no excuse.
if I'm not mistaken, it said 97. If y'all on here on this podcast, Nut, you attacked me over there. All Dave, Haitian Dave's homeboys, y'all let me know. Cause I want to know. Cause
Nope.
you know, definitely want to know if they was the best team. Who did we declare as the best team, or have we declared that in the history of Tampa
So
Bay?
who they had? 96. I know they had Dez, Chuck,
Zane Gilmore.
Zane, who was the big center?
T-Let wasn't there yet.
Yeah, too bad. My younger.
Yeah, he was.
At Tech, at Robinson.
Robinson.
Chico was with them. Cosme. Yeah, he's still playing. Yeah, he's still playing
They
pro.
were tough. They were tough. The center, I know he was a senior that year.
Not Eric Van Cott, was it?
Yeah,
Van Cott.
it might have been.
Man, Van Cott was tough.
Van Cott was 95
Yeah, I
though.
was gonna. Yeah. Van Cott
He
was
was
tough.
gone in 93.
Yeah, he was
Van Cott
95.
was tough. I
Well,
remember him.
I just wanted to bring it up because they say we don't respect that, so I want to make sure that they know that y'all said they not the best
That
team.
Brandon High School team was pretty good,
They say they knocked them off.
Right, they did. They did.
but they
Brandon
was
tough.
on the younger end. But I know that's making excuses for them. But Brandon got to the chip and lost to Gainesville High in a real good game.
So are we saying if you win a national state championship, you would be considered a best team?
Their tech team was pretty good too. They didn't win it. Who beat y'all?
Fort Walton Beach.
Fort Walton.
Lord,
Fort Walton.
that's tough up there.
You can't hear you with your mic down there, boy. You like you
Yeah,
holding
Fort Walton took care of us. Fort Walton took. It was a good game. Yeah, they came in and surprised us, man. They had it was so crazy because Coach Johnson came to all our classes on game day and showed us their 3-point record. He said, man, they done shot the most threes in the state, and I think they had made 300 threes. And as soon as we got to the game, they kept it going. We put Antoine Broxy at the top, 6'11",
Right.
on the point guard. They were shooting over him too. Took 2 steps back and started shooting over him. There was nothing we could do with him jumping.
And that was a state championship?
This was at Tech. This was like
This is Hertha.
Oh, wow.
That was my dude.
It was after district, because y'all won the district.
regional. Might have been
Yeah,
it might have been,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
regional. It was regional. The game before state. It was a game before state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they knocked us off, man. And I think the tallest person they had was 6'4".
Really?
He was 6'11", but they was so organized. They played great basketball.
Rodney Fields played with them. They played with us in 45 and up.
Oh, he was with them?
Yeah, he was with them. Yeah,
Oh,
him and KJ Harris.
Oh, wow, he has some athletes.
Oh, yeah, he's super
They
athletic.
just bruises.
Yeah, Spank was there.
Yo, all bruises.
Yeah, bunch of athletes.
Big
Everybody was
Broxy.
dunking on the team.
Him, Tyson.
Bank was
Tyson.
tough too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they was deep. That was a good team.
Yeah, I remember all of y'all.
Y'all remember Jason James?
Yeah, yep, Jason James.
Wrong little brother?
Yeah, yeah,
6'10".
Athletic.
Yeah, 6'10", 260.
yeah.
The big boy.
He wasn't ready yet though.
Nah, he wasn't ready.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
The best one was actually the smallest one. He's about 6'8", and I don't remember his last. First name.
Justin.
Justin James.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Justin.
the best. He was tough.
He was
He had the best one. The oldest one went to the NBA.
Yeah. Out of that crew of
skilled.
young fellas.
I think.
Yeah, he was most skilled.
more
I mean,
skilled.
Jerome was
Jerome
7'2".
started late, right?
Yeah,
Jerome
Jerome
started playing in 9th grade or 10th grade or something.
Yeah, bro. So did I, but he was 7'2".
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
boy.
Yeah, he was very
Yeah, he
big.
wasn't even the man when he went to FAM. It was like his last 2 years.
I think what got him in the league was his defense. He just had he was tall.
He was 7'2".
But he defended the rim. He defended the rim very well. He understood, how to play that, how to be in position and change some shots up. So I think that's what really pushed him.
Yeah, he had a really good year at Seattle when he signed for all that money, and then they had that lockout.
Oh yeah.
He came back in there about 370. It was all that hill after that. But now he made it to the promised land.
But I don't know about best ever.
Ever in the Hillsborough County history.
I mean, I haven't seen everybody. I mean, Tech has some really good teams. Brandon has some really good teams. Chamberlain has some good teams when Jesse was there and they got beat by Miami Senior with Martinez and all them were there.
But I think this team, if I'm not mistaken, they can correct me if I'm wrong, the Powell brothers, Dez, and then y'all just named another one.
Zane was a football guy,
Zane.
but he was pretty good. When they was younger, Zane was their best player when he was young on travel ball. Because he was bigger and more mature than everybody. But
So yeah, so
Young
that,
fellas was tough.
Yeah.
Athletic, trap, they D up.
so y'all say that at least top 3 in the history?
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt.
That's pretty damn good. History of the game.
But you got that Tampa Catholic team that won the title with Otis Kitchen, Darryl Jackson, Kenny Kelly, Kelly Height, Jimmy Giles, all them guys. They won a chip. Jimmy Giles Jr. He's good friends with Victor Moon Jr. and James Brown Jr.
All the juniors.
I mean, you gotta talk about them. I mean, they won it. Garcia won a chip with his squad. Jesuit won a chip.
So,
No, you can't do it
So
like that.
basically, you have
can't
to
do it
win
like
the
that.
chip to be the best team.
I mean,
Nah, that's what I'm saying. You can't do it like that. No way. No way. From what I'm hearing about
that's the
what Robinson
ultimate. That's
had,
the ultimate goal, though, to win the chip.
that's
though.
fine. But shoot,
We
if you win the
don't
ship
win
in,
the chip.
if you win the ship at the YMCA, it don't make you,
No, we talking
or
about.
or in your wheelchair league that you will be talking about.
Yeah, but we talking about an apples to apples comparison.
They can't be.
The same league that they was playing in, they won a chip
In different eras.
But we were.
I seen the Jesuit team that
Otis
won the
Kitchen,
state.
that wasn't a different era where Otis and won. That was the same era.
No, I'm talking about you said Jesuit.
With the Jesuit team.
Jesuit.
16.
Well, the '86 team was the team in '86 was probably better than the '16.
Oh, I would assume so.
With Rupp and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 16 team wouldn't be one of the top teams.
That one, Carter's uncle was on that team.
For
Won
real?
a chip.
Yeah. When they won
Spoon.
in '86. Yeah.
I heard Rupp was really damn good.
Yeah, Rupp was good. Yep.
I think what's the
Did Wharton win one?
Nope.
no, never. They didn't win. I think Stevie Darts' dad was on that.
Tampa
86.
Prep won a chip. Prep won a chip.
Yeah, perfect.
With
2012.
Heath and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
And
Tyson was a freshman.
Devontae was on it.
Devontae Heath.
Oh,
Yes.
eighth grade. Tyson was eighth grade.
Yeah, but Devontae was on that team.
Yeah, the kid from went to
And
Butler.
they had that shooter. That team was pretty good.
Yeah. Tyson was
Tyson was 8th grade, right?
eighth grade. Then they went back as a sophomore.
But it's like talking about LeBron, Jordan, those eras. You can't really compare all that stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, it's tough.
But that TC was the same era as that Robinson team.
Robinson.
And they won it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
What was Temple
play
Terrace
each other?
toughest team?
I thought the team with Andrew and Carl was one of their best teams, but
Frazier.
yeah. Frazier. They lost to a team that they beat by
What year
40
was that?
in the regular season, 94.
Yeah.
So Casey wasn't on that team.
Casey was
Just before Casey.
Yeah, Casey was doing my
Casey
We
was
played
with
Casey.
Alio, right?
hmm
He was with Alio.
No. Casey was with Keith, Bailey, Aaron, Chop, and all them. Ali was after them. All right, was Jason.
Talk to me.
Empowered Minds.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about it. Talk to us.
Empower people want to know.
Well, I took it off the court and took it to the water. So, just fishing, man. We have a youth organization where we take the kids fishing. Just teaching them about it, teaching them about the sport of fishing, giving them an out. But what we do outside of fishing is recreation, education, and mental health. And through the recreation piece, we truly want to recreate the way that the kids think, put them in front of specialists that's in their field, a direction that they want to go in life and allow them to pretty much learn a trade or entrepreneurship. And we do that through fishing. The education piece is really, really big. We want to get inside of Hillsborough County schools and just to be honest, debunk the school to prison pipeline. You know, just coming straight at it. That's what we're there for. Giving kids other options, things that really, you know, that's inside of them, and we want to find those talents and really push them forward. Right now, we have we're ambassadors of a program with the University of Florida, and it's called Feed the Need to Read, or New Worlds Reading. And what we do with that is there's 500,000 kids that are below level in reading right now in Florida. You can't read, you can't do math, it's hard to comprehend anything. So every child that's below level gets a free book every single month delivered to their home from Scholastic. So and it's all free. So that's a really good program. And our last thing is mental health. We partner with some of the mental health facilities here in Tampa to provide that balance for families and for the kids. So that's what we're doing, and really been having a lot of success with it, a lot of traction, and doing real good.
Dope.
Yes, sir.
So what if, like for me, I'm not patient in fishing. So you wouldn't catch me out there. How do you get kids to come out there if they not?
I will tell you this. He chartered a boat for JoJo's birthday party and with his teammates and stuff. And I'm like you. I don't fish because I don't have the time.
Yeah.
But they know how to find the spots. I mean, they was pulling them out. Like, so it's actually it's not what you think. You know, it's not, you ain't sitting out there all day sitting on the dock of the bay wasting time.
That's what I'm
saying. No, you ain't doing that.
Watching for alligators and snakes.
Come back, everybody got a fish but me. I'm missing boo.
I mean, but you can.
Yeah, no, man. Joe said it. What it is for us is we ain't catching fish in 3 minutes. We move. Yeah, that's really what it is. The technology has increased so much to where we can see the fish from the GPS system.
Gotcha.
And we can pretty much drop our bait and see it falling on the GPS system and see when the fish bite it and catch them. So the technology has grown, but our key is to put them in spaces where they can have that fun. Yeah. And it's really therapeutic. It's therapeutic, so we use it as team building and all of that. Yeah.
So have you had kids that be like, man, I ain't trying to go fishing, and how do you respond to that, or how do you get them come out there with you?
Yeah, so we definitely get that. A part of what the company does is our focus is finding their gift. So once we find out what they're good at, that's how we encourage them, and that's how I kind of entice them to go fishing. But it offers things that they don't know about. Like we tell them about jobs. An 18-year-old right now, we didn't know this, but you can make $250,000 a year being a diving engineer. All you do is dive down and say, hey, y'all need to fix this in 5 years. Come back up and travel to the next state. And you can get that at 18, 19 years old. So things like that we want to, kind of open them up to. They want the money. They want to know where the bag is, and
right.
We draw the interest that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you get into the fishing things? I've always known you as a basketball player, and we'll get into some of your playing days, because you were always one of the smaller guards that played big. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I know you as a basketball player. But how did you get into the fishing thing? Talk to us about that.
So fishing, my dad was a big fisherman. We're from Polk County. My entire family fishes, and he used to always take us every Thursday. That was our time. Me and my brothers and sisters, we looked forward to it, and he taught us how to catch different fish, and it just became a thing that I loved, and I knew how to feed myself. So when COVID hit, that's where the business idea actually came from. When COVID hit, there was no food on the shelves. So this skill set that he taught me young, I was like, I can go feed myself. And fishing was considered essential during COVID.
Yeah.
So I was able to get out and get on the boat while everybody was staying inside. So when he taught me the skill set, I just kind of took it, and I started taking kids like 25 years ago, taking my nephews, and it was always fun, and I was like, man, I might as well turn this into something. I'm kind of good at it. Yeah, I sold a lot of fish to y'all, I think.
Yeah, I remember that at Belma Heights.
I remember me in McDonald's parking lot. But like, really do enjoy the fishing piece, and especially when you can go out an hour or so, about 80 miles to 100 miles out into that Gulf, and just drop it in 300 feet of water or whatever, and wrestle with that, what do you call them, sea donkeys? What
Yes,
are they called?
sir.
Amberjacks.
Amberjacks.
You know, so I love that piece of it. And my son and I would go, Jared Jeffries, we would go out with Jared all the time, and also my cousin Reggie, who you know fishes. Really, really therapeutic, but it's a way for us to connect. Do you do a lot of stuff with fathers and sons?
Absolutely. In fact, we have a partnership with All Pro Dads, Tony Dungy's, and that's what we're really building up. You know, getting dads out and spending that time. You know, because that's the other piece to what we do, is making sure the dads are present, and also teaching the dads a different approach. You know, to how they were raised, and showing them, you know, being a guide for their sons more so than telling them everything to do.
Yeah, Junior love to fish. His daddy don't know nothing about fishing, so Mama go with him. Mama love fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they go and do that.
Well, we may have to do a podcast from the water. Can we do that?
I just need some patches.
Gotta have that Wi-Fi. As long as we got that Wi-Fi.
I just need some
How's my
patches.
volume?
Sound like a plan.
If it's too deep, I
As
get
long
dizzy.
as we within 10 miles, we good.
I gotta
Once
see
we
land.
get out past 10 miles, we outside the range.
All right, we can just get on the bait. Out in the bait.
As long as I get a patch right
Oh
back
yeah,
here.
you talking about like 3-4 miles offshore? Yeah, we can make it happen.
No, right there where I can stand up and jump.
Hey, I'm
I had
with
to
you,
test the
Dre.
theory. I had to test the theory.
I ain't going nowhere.
Right there on the causeway. We'll do it right there on the causeway.
His back was floaty on.
Got all this red tide and shark bites and all this. So I don't even stick my feet in the beach water.
You was just in the ocean with me in Jamaica.
That was Jamaica.
We didn't know what we were jumping into. Just jump.
No, we was down there at that other city. We was down there where Nemo was at. That's where we was at.
But you
We was snorkeling. Scuba diving.
All right, so Jason, if somebody wants to get in contact with you, like how do they reach you to take advantage of your programs?
I mean, they can either go on the website, empoweredminds.org. Empowered is spelled IMPOWERED, and then MINDS.org. We decided to call it Empowered that way because we wanted each child to know that I'm empowered.
nice.
Right, so so sending that message, but that's the website, and on there you'll be able to volunteer, register your kids, and we'll be happy to take them and get in the mix, and get them on the boat, and have some fun.
Well, I got your play on words, man. I thought that was that tech education for a second, man. that TBT.
Hey, I had to make sure.
We have the Ebonic Dictionary.
Hey, has anybody called you and said, "Hey, I'm looking for the I'm Power"?
Every time.
Okay.
Yeah, every time. Even some of my board members. Yeah.
No, that's
That's
what's up.
awesome,
I like
man.
that.
That's big time concept, man. Many blessings to you.
Thank you.
I know you've been rocking it for a while, so you do some good stuff and do it for the right reasons. So
Thank
keep grinding.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
One of our biggest highlights right now, we just locked in with Sly Middle School. Titus O'Neal is behind. He says he's going to take the kids, or Titus is going to take the kids on a fishing expedition. But we got 5 months with them. Got 30 kids that we really want to focus on. So they gave us 10 8th graders, 10 7th graders, and 10 6th graders. And we're going in on a mission until May with those kids. So we got some good momentum going around there right now.
That's a start, man.
Yeah.
Blessings to you.
Appreciate it.
That's Dave's guy right there.
Man, you should have brought your T-shirts on here, man, so you can try to sell something. What's your
I'm
T-shirt?
on the advisory board for Thad's Bullard Family Foundation, so
Oh,
I'm
nice.
pretty involved there, and so they do good stuff. There's a lot of kids at Sly Middle that are involved in Skill Center as well. We got a kid in 6th grade, right, Aiden? We got a kid in 7th grade, and I got a kid on my 8th grade team.
You know Cecil?
You know Cecil?
Yeah.
His son,
Cecil's
Mahir.
son.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a good. Yeah.
He's playing with me.
He's
now,
at Sly.
so he's at Sly. But what they do with that school, it's pretty amazing. Over there. So it's cool that you're involved with them. I'll probably see you at a couple events. So
Yeah, no
and
doubt.
coming up, we'll be right down the street.
literally right down the
Cheers.
street.
Yep.
On 22nd.
Yeah, man, come on, stop playing.
Yes, sir.
those
Yes, sir.
starters. Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
We'll be right behind Popeye. So, you want to do a fish fry. Maybe we need to get together and have a fish fry.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
man.
It's on recording now, so we got to do it.
Hey, look, man, I'm serious.
Let's make it
Go
happen.
get some brim. I want to go catch some brim.
That sheep head, boy. Jason don't drop that sheep head off.
Oh, hey, it's sheephead time right now.
Yeah.
It's nice and cold,
Man,
so it's that time.
He bought me
Fry
some.
with the head on.
Right on.
He bought me some sheep head so big, Tasha was scared to cook it, man, because he couldn't fit in the pot.
The squirrel teeth. Oh, bro, they got human
They got
teeth.
human
man.
teeth.
Yeah, they ugly, but they taste good, bro.
Yeah, that's my favorite fish.
Man, that's what's
We can get on them brown too, man. It's spec time right now, though.
So I can go catch them until I see a gator. That pole gonna wrapped up. I'm watching him. So watch y'all fish. Watch that gator.
Well, definitely many blessings to you, man. Any way that we can help, let us know. And that's
Absolutely.
true. That's true. I know we've been trying to set something up for a while, but it's just the thing of getting these kids to get out in that water.
Absolutely.
So if you have a kid that has not been introduced to it, they don't know what they're missing. So, and it teaches a lot of things as far as patience and one, learning to cook, feed yourself,
Facts.
communicating, location. I mean, all the things go into place. So
It's STEM. It's actually STEM.
it really
know,
is.
yeah.
So blessings to you, man. And let us know how we can work together.
Thank you. I definitely
Figure
will.
this thing out. We can figure it out.
I think the fish fry is it's actually something that we've been talking about here recently, so that might be a great start for us.
The cool piece, if you can do a entrepreneurial piece, like the kids go out and the fish, catch the fish, and then come back, sell the fish, and cook the fish. That would be sweet.
Yeah, you have a fish festival.
Yeah, like no, seriously, that would be a really sweet piece.
Yeah, because it's two part. You get the. No, I like that. I like.
I'm way ignorant, man.
Ignorant.
Yeah, I hit you up. I definitely hit you up on that. We can follow up. Yeah.
All right, so Jason, like after high school, did you have aspirations of continuing playing basketball?
I did. Had a couple scholarships. Actually, to Paul Quinn. That was one of them. But the coach died.
Right.
Yeah, so that kind of derailed, and then Texas College was an option. I think by that time I was checked out, had a son, and I just decided I was going to stay home and take care of my son.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I regret it to this day, but I feel like I made the right decision to stay home with my son. So I still feel like sometimes I missed out on what basketball had to offer. Being able to travel, see different things.
Okay.
Questions?
Yeah, I know. I seen Jason play late because when I used to run the YMCA, he played hard and always try to dunk on somebody. Yeah. I'm like, who is this cat? But yeah, I met him probably 2005,
At the Y, right?
something like that. Yeah.
Central
At
City
the Y,
YMCA.
Central City YMCA. Yep.
That league was lit, man.
Yeah, boy, I had that thing rocking.
Yeah, we had some ballers in there.
I think Joe got kicked out a couple times, didn't he?
Hey, I remember Joe got crossed one time so bad, boy.
Oh man, you remember that, bro?
Who was the dude? Dude with the ponytail.
It was white dude.
Joe looked at me, because I was reffing, I think. Joe looked at me and said, oh, he got me.
He dropped me, bro. Look,
Wait, you feel?
bro. I had went
And down goes Frazier.
I had went about 3 years without playing. It was Tasha got pregnant with JoJo. It was my first time back on the court. Yeah. And the thing about it was he ain't really hit me. All he hit me was a jab.
It was a jab.
Bro, you got a good memory, dog.
Yeah, I was the ref. I was like, and I didn't know what to call. I was like, did something just happen?
All he did was this.
Yes.
And he dropped me. But I jumped up real quick and got a hand. And he hit the three right in my face. It wasn't no. He hit the three.
You know who it was? It was them cats that used to win the 4-on-4 league in Bloomingdale all the time. They always played together. Man, dude had a ponytail. Dude could play.
Yeah, it was but okay, so he hit me with that. Nobody didn't see me for about 3 weeks. I ran every day. And me and KP, I went and called KP, and we went in that league, the Bloomingdale League. Me and KP went up there. It was me, KP, and a girl from work named Fran. And we, us three, and we won that 4-on-4 league. It wasn't no more, and we beat them in the chip.
You was looking for him?
I would have found them. I would have found them, bro.
Hey, you went from West Tampa all the way to Bloomingdale to find them jokers.
We won that league with me, KP, and a girl.
Oh my God.
Yo, I remember though. He said, "Boom,"
All
and
he
all
hit
of a
me
sudden
with.
Joe fell. And I was
Dropped
like,
me.
Hey, yeah, what year?
I'm glad it wasn't no Issa bucket.
I know, right?
What year?
Like
It had to be 2010.
10.
Nah, it was before that. It was before
JoJo,
that.
JoJo was born.
Like 6.
I hadn't played ball in a while
Yeah.
because when JoJo
Because I
was
left the
born.
Y in 09, so probably 8.
So it probably was close to 09.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't played for a couple from some years.
That's the first time I heard that.
Bro, that's all he hit me was
Yo,
a
so
jab.
you got a good
bro.
memory. I like,
Yeah, you got a good memory, dog. I ain't think
That was
nobody
hard to
else.
forget, huh, Joe?
Yeah, bro. And I went and found him though.
Yeah, believe that. Believe that.
And we won that chip every year. Then we picked Alio up. It was me,
Yeah, I remember
KP.
that.
Picked up Angie Williams.
Andrew played with Joe too.
Nah, Andrew ain't played.
Alio played.
We picked up Alio and Angie Williams, who was 4-time All-American, 3-time All-American at Barry, and she was just like a dude, setting pigs hard, all that. You know, she played, and we just ran through that league. So I got my redemption back.
Multiple times.
I'm glad it went on Issa bucket. I'm glad it went on Issa bucket back then. But they would have had me on ball this life, everything. Boy.
Hey, but you know how some kids be embarrassed. Joe just got up, put his hand there, like, he got me on that one.
Yeah, after that game was over, bro, I didn't come back to that league. They didn't see me for about 3 months, bro. I ran every day. That wasn't gonna happen.
What was the kid who played for Jesuit? I want to say he played for Jesuit. He was red-headed. He had
Mike
4
McManamy.
fingers.
Mike McManamy.
Oh, yeah.
And every
he
time he
tough.
went around,
Mike
you say,
McManamy.
he'll do. Every time he went
Hey.
around, he'd make a
And
crazy
if you
noise.
leave him alone, he would
knocking
knock
it down.
What? Mike McManamy.
That
Tough.
was his name.
Yes.
He Jesuit, right?
He played at Florida Southern.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
tough.
he was tough, boy. He was tough. Man, Kurt, he gave Kurt hell. To this day, man, Kurt still have nightmares. He remember. That's all he know. Every time he passed you, bro.
Yeah, he was tough. Speaking of him, is he on the all-time Jesuit team?
I don't think Mike. Yeah, Mike made it. He's
Okay.
on there.
Yeah, he was tough.
He's on there. He's one that got better after high school too.
Oh,
Like, he
okay,
got a lot
okay.
better.
What did Casey end up doing?
Sanders
Yeah.
went to Duke national
Duke,
championship.
That's right. That's right. Duke. Yeah.
Nothing.
Is he our only national championship? Nope. Cowie got one at Tampa Prep. He was there with Carmelo Anthony at Syracuse. Andrew.
Yeah. Anybody else?
That's it, right? Yeah.
Basketball-wise, yeah.
Casey and Cowie.
Actually, you know what was pretty cool up until last
Wait, no. Frazier with Florida.
Oh, Michael Frazier was on that team. He was on that
Playing,
team.
and then He won the national championship at Florida.
Yep.
What
he
was,
was.
what was pretty cool up until last week was Houston was number 1, Emmanuel Sharp, and Texas was number 2,
Dylan
Dylan
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Teammates 1 and 2 in the country.
And they lost to Alabama this week?
Yeah, they lost to
I heard Alabama played good, though.
yesterday. That was an awesome game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Awesome game, man. Some good
Man,
basketball.
you know what? I don't know about y'all, but back in the days, I heard, did y'all miss a Georgetown, Syracuse?
No, sir. I missed no
I
Georgetown.
lived in Maryland at the time
Because
with
they
Georgetown.
played Saturday. I'm like, man, back in the days, you didn't miss that
Ever.
Georgetown
Chris
versus
and I,
Syracuse.
Chris and I were just talking about yesterday. Big Monday, like literally,
Oh, yeah.
my high school
Big
coach.
East, Big East Monday,
we
East
practiced
Monday.
5 to like 6:45. We got home. You had Big East at 7, and then you had Big 12 or whatever it's called. You had that Kansas, Oklahoma. Like
Yeah.
we literally practiced 5 to 6:45 to get home to watch that game. It was.
That was
We never played a Monday game ever.
Yep. Big East basketball.
And we knew ACC was on Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lawrence Moulton was in school. Seemed like he was in the school about 12 years, wasn't he?
High socks.
He had that passion.
Yes.
Boy.
High socks.
I saw him at one of the tournaments we were in. He was there.
Boy, he could play. Yeah,
he was tough.
Speaking of Tampa kids, though, I know the Bucks, we got our ass whooped this weekend, but Ray McLeod looked pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Bengals come to town next week.
Yep, I'll be there.
Zach,
Yep.
you got to hook up with
Nah.
Dick?
Yeah, but it's not a Monday, it's a Sunday. So I'm actually going to Memphis and flying back early to see that car. Shot a picture of me and everything. And then we left with 2 minutes left.
5
minutes left?
You've never You've never seen a man so grumpy to sit 2 rows from the field. Chris was like, "This is horrible. Why are we going to this game?"
Yeah, he had that look on his face when he said no.
Oh my God, the whole.
Well, he don't like to be around a whole lot of people. That's why he still had the mask on. Hey, look like a ninja out there.
Why you went?
We don't know why he went.
John made me.
I was doing unforeseen.
No, seriously, I was looking forward to doing the podcast. Man, listen, you go watch them jokers. They played 55 minutes of bad football. 55 minutes of horrible football. We leave the stadium, and then they score twice.
They played 60 minutes of bad football yesterday.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
So their last 120 minutes, they played 5 good minutes.
5 good minutes, bro. Like it was bad to watch.
Actually, you
What?
brought it up. You think you think Bowles is gonna make it through
Man,
the
he
year?
got to go.
Hey,
Man, stop playing. Why is it the coach?
Why is it the coach?
They say JSU calling for him.
Man, stop playing. Y'all cut that
They
out.
say
Hey.
JSU calling for him.
You know how hard it is for.
Wait,
you know,
shit flows downhill.
Listen.
If Joe doesn't perform, they go to Joe. They don't
Listen.
go to the people that are work
you know
for
how
Joe.
hard it is for a black man to get a head coaching job in the NFL. You would think that these young brothers would run through walls for him.
So you think they did it on purpose?
No, I just don't think they look.
It ain't a black
Look,
thing, Chris. My
man,
man
listen.
can't coach.
Number one, listen, you still have to play. You
This
still
is
have
second time being a head
listen,
coach,
you
right or
still
wrong?
you still have to play. You still have to catch the ball. Defensive backs still have to play
So
defense.
every time he's a coach,
Bro,
they don't
come
play
on,
for him?
man. Tell me, y'all watched the game. Y'all watched the game. Yesterday.
He's
Yesterday.
terrible.
Yesterday.
With 4 R's.
60-yard touchdown. Called back due to what?
Holding.
Holding.
That was a
Whoa,
bum call. Bro.
If he wouldn't have held them though, Brady would have got sacked. I did watch that little part of the game.
Okay, to holding. Then you have another call back, interception call back due to what? Holding.
But you think that's because they don't play for the black
Whoa,
man?
whoa. No, you said it's the coach.
It is the
and
coach.
I'm
It is
saying
the
it's
coach.
the player.
No, it's
So that's 2 instances that could have changed the game because that's 14.
Is this the same team that won the Super Bowl?
You know, so I'm just saying, like, come on,
Same
man.
offense
You know,
coordinator.
you still have to guard somebody, so it's the coach that can't guard nobody on defense.
He
You
don't.
have the 3rd string quarterback.
Bro,
The dude was the
I can do
last
this.
pick in the NFL draft, and you're not playing defense, and you can't guard nobody. You telling me that's the coach? Man, stop playing. Y'all need to cut that out.
They couldn't guard nobody in the Super Bowl,
Man, stop
and
playing.
they won.
Y'all need to cut that
Because
out.
35 been getting burnt. They call him
Bro,
toast.
Bro, y'all need to cut that out. Dudes don't catch the ball. Dudes don't play good
Hey, man, I'll be
defense.
talking
That's
about
on
the
the
Buccaneers
coach.
on here, man. You
Come
got a
on,
whole
bro.
lot of Buck fan watching.
I'm a Buck
Jason,
fan.
what do you think?
My
Hey, hold
license
on,
plate
let's
says
see.
Bucks.
I
Jason,
mean,
you think you
I
should go?
I see both. I ain't gonna say he should go, but I see both sides. It could be preparation. You know, like if you gonna go the coach route, what they prepared to do, they ain't been prepared all year. If you ask me, but if you, I see what Chris saying too. Chris looking at this like, y'all know better than to be holding in
Check
this
this out.
situation.
Let's go away from it.
Y'all know better.
Let's go away from it. Tony Dungy. How good was Tony Dungy as a coach?
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty damn good.
Good.
Who did they give credit to for getting that team together?
Gruden.
But nobody said that.
Man, stop
We didn't say Dungy was a bad coach.
Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson. Who did they give credit to for putting that team together?
You can't say Steve Kerr didn't have nothing to do with it. What are you talking
Get the
about?
hell outta here,
There's a
bro.
thing called inspirational leadership, and you got to be able to have that as a coach. And maybe he lacks inspirational leadership. Now I haven't watched the Bucks enough to make that determination, but
Mark Jackson was fraternizing with the secretaries.
Man,
Mike Jackson was trying to make everybody go to church.
Right.
That's right.
Bro.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all cut that out, man. Them dudes still have to play ball.
All right, but it's time for the average Joe's rankings.
Yeah, let's do that. Y'all starting to piss
do.
me off.
Cue me up. Average Joe's rankings.
We need to screen. We got we need to get
Now I
this
did see a couple games this week, Joe. So let me see what you got up here, because I got something to say.
Oh, stuck with my intro slide, man. Oh, he forgot my intro slide. All right, so we go jump right in then, since he ain't got me. Oh, you going too fast now? Go back.
Hold on. Why? Yeah, what are you seeing?
I got it on the screen here. I got my personal teleprompter. Yeah, we're gonna stay on.
Yeah.
No, not that slide. Come on, man. Slow down, little red Corvette.
Fast, don't lie. He's showing the
There
whole
we go.
rankings. He didn't.
All right, so this is the previous week's rankings. This is what we had previous. All right, so we had Jesuit number 1, Tampa Catholic 2, Berkeley Prep 3, Bell Creek 4, Blake High School 5, Newsom 6, Wharton 7, Alonzo 8, Plant City 9, Lato 10. What did I put the wrong ranking up? Is this the?
This is December 5th, 2022.
That's right.
Yeah, that's December 5th.
All right, so I've been getting a lot of flack about these Average Joe's rankings.
Wonderful.
So I have prepared a new ranking system. So Donald, could you hit me with the next slide?
Seriously, you did it because people were giving you slack?
Is the next slide? The font is very small.
Whoa.
But as you can see, there are 43 schools on here, all in Hillsborough County.
43.
Yep.
Good Lord, I don't know.
And everybody's number 1.
Frozen.
Everybody.
Bell Creek's number 1. Ruskin Academy's number 1. Sumner High School is number 1. King High School is number 1. Hillsborough High School.
1.
Tampa Bay Voltech.
1.
Well, even we number 1 too.
Strawberry Crest.
Number 1.
Everybody's number 1.
Why we number 1?
Everybody number 1.
Is that what y'all want?
You get a car.
Do you want everybody to be number 1? All right. You can't have 2 number 1s because that's number 11. All right, so let's go back to the regular scheduled program and go. So coming in at number 20, we got a new face at number 20.
Who is that?
Goes by the name of
Ooh, there it is. The Scorpions.
Brandon Academy. Brandon Academy in at number 20.
What were they before, Joe?
They were not in the rankings.
Okay.
Now they are currently 5-0. Slam Academy is 1-5. But Slam's 1-5 to me is much, much, much greater than Brandon Academy's 5-0.
Boy, you sounding like.
I ain't sounding like that.
Almost fell over.
Reason being,
Almost fell over.
reason being,
Hey, you see,
strength of schedule matters.
I can see it.
You sound like his miss was better than
And so far, until right, I know where you were going with that. But until mid-January, Bell Creek, not Bell Creek, until mid-January, Brandon Academy's playing in the wheelchair league. I mean, I'll say it. But currently, they are number 20. They are 5-0.
But if they win a state title, they might be in the rankings for best
They'd be
team.
one of the greatest teams of all time.
I'm done.
But in their league, to win that state title, they're going to go against some dogs now. Everybody ain't in that, what are they, 2A?
Yeah, they got to go. OCP,
Right.
Slam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right.
I didn't know that.
And so they in middle of
Why do you have Sefner?
Have they beat anybody yet?
middle of January. Come on, Stoke, you're moving
Nobody
too
he
fast,
would
man.
bring up.
Bro.
Until mid-January, they have a back-to-back game. They have, I want to say like they got Bell Creek, but they got somebody right before Bell Creek. I think like Berkeley or somebody tough. So
I need to go look.
that's when we can see what they, really see what they made of at that point. But right now, they are in at number 20, 5-0. Shout out to them because they beat everybody that's been put in front of them.
Absolutely.
Jarvis averaging like
30.
30.
29.
30.
All right, so next up, got another new face.
Chris, you know who the coach is there, right?
Donald's already showed him.
Yeah.
Sefner Christian in at 19.
What'd you have last time?
They weren't ranked. I don't
Okay.
think they've been ranked all year.
Shout out to Sefner, D. Hayes.
Yep, 4-2. I think
Lee.
4-2, 5-2, something like that right now. So they got some pretty good wins.
John, show your screen so I
Mine is off.
18.
Hold on. Sefner, though, has a crazy strength of schedule, I think. Hold on. I gotta
Yeah, Hayes does schedule a pretty tough schedule. I give him credit for that. Much respect.
Got 18?
18, we got Tampa Preparatory. Tampa Preparatory.
Say it right. I say it right.
Great, say it, great.
Hey, his Cuban accent came out on that one.
We just call them Tampa Prep.
Prep school.
And at 18, currently 4-0.
Hey, are they related to Jake Prepper?
Yeah. That's his school.
No significant wins for Tampa Prep yet, but
Not yet.
they beat who's been in front of them. Strength of schedule matters. All right, 17.
17.
Plant High School.
Ooh, damn, they dropped.
Dropping.
Dang, he ain't okay. I was gonna say, dang, he came in with nothing on Plant today, boy. Okay.
They will be back.
Where were they last week?
Plant played a pretty tough schedule.
Top
They
10
started
last week.
out.
No, we were 12 last week.
12.
Started out the season what? 6, 7, 6. Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis?
They went on a 3.
But they played it.
3.
We had the second strongest.
We had the second strength of schedule in the county behind Tampa Catholic. We were 11.4. We
Right.
played Blake. Let me do it in order. We played, was it Blake first?
Blake.
Blake,
All the losses.
No, y'all played somebody.
Alonzo.
before-
No, Plant City.
Right.
Yeah.
Blake,
Lonzo.
Leto, and then Alonzo. And that kid from Leto was nuclear.
Yeah.
He scored 37, and we threw everything in the kitchen sink. at
Man,
him.
I thought y'all had good defense.
No, that dude good,
I'm
bro.
messing with you.
That kid is
Jesuit actually did a pretty good job on him, bro. Like that,
I mean, we'll talk about that later, but I was impressed with the young kid. He's long. You know,
Julian?
Parker.
Parker,
kid.
yeah.
Yep.
All right, so Plant, it is. How y'all feel about my ranking so far?
So far, I agree with him. You
All
feel
right.
you agree with him, Dave?
we got to win.
I agree with him as long as you kicked us out of it. All good.
Yeah, we ain't done the top
What, we
6 yet.
17?
17, yeah.
Strawberry Crest.
What?
No, I'm joking.
Oh.
Slam Academy.
He was like, what?
Hey, Crest is a dangerous team, though, man. So those
Danger!
They dangerous.
Don't let Dre sleep on
No,
us.
we got a little internal issues going on. We'll be all right.
Yeah, they dangerous. So Slam Academy at 17. Strength of schedule matters. They're 1-5, but I mean I told y'all before the season started, they might have bitten off a little more than they can chew with their schedule, but it's really going to prepare them for district time. So that's what I mean by their 1-5 is greater than a 4-0 playing in the wheelchair league because they're getting prepared.
It will not happen, but Slam could be 1-24. Now it will. They could be 1-24, and they're still a gigantic favorite to win their district championship.
Yep.
So maybe the coach knew that. Now, I don't think they plan on losing to Seminole. So but
Is that, well, ho. Is that a good look, though?
It's not.
It's happened. I mean, 'cause I used to see it every year. Like if you go back and when the paper used to come out for the state champs, there was teams that would be like 3-23 state champs. And I used to be like, how the hell? Like what?
Right.
What? Like
They
what
were
is that?
smaller schools.
I mean,
they would play
Coach
those tough schedules like
Coach
that.
DeZagua said it to us. He said he says they could probably be 500 after January 1st with his schedule.
Yep.
I mean, they're playing the number 3 team in the country, and then what's Wheeler, like 6th in the
They
country?
just lost. They lost.
Wheeler lost to Columbus,
Yeah,
the Boozer.
Columbus.
But TC could
Columbus
be
is tough though.
TC
State
could
champs.
be 3-7 on Christmas. But
Yeah.
they're going to play 4 top 25 teams in the country.
But that's how I used to do it when I coached. The only reason that we couldn't do it is because due to
You were mandated back then. It's
Yeah,
not.
we were
They
mandated.
changed it now. You don't have
It didn't
to.
change until my last year.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to play. I wanted to play everybody. I wanted to be ready for state. So when we got outside the area, we could compete. You know, so
But
yeah, but that stuff didn't. It wouldn't help us. Like you said, you go strength of schedule. Our strength of schedule is like 4 or 5.
because now Slam's prepared for when they get to the playoffs. Like
for sure.
they've played all these.
They're gonna be ready.
They're gonna.
They're gonna be ready.
Prepared or mentally drained.
They're gonna be ready.
They're
They're gonna be
ready.
battle
Yeah, they
tested.
don't have you know.
They're
If
gonna be
you went
better.
into the state, if you went into districts and you were 17-8, or even 15-10, that doesn't mean that you're a bad team. That just means you played stronger team, especially if you come from if you have a good, strong schedule. You know, so I'd rather be 15-10 going to play and being prepared instead of being 24-1.
Right.
Yeah.
and get knocked off in districts or regionals.
All right, I don't do public math, but we in 6. You got something, Sage Ray? You had something?
No, until you finish your average your rank.
All right, so 16.
16.
Brooks to Barlow.
They played Bell Creek, right?
Wednesday night.
Yep.
Where?
I think it's at Brooks. Hold on, I got it on the website. Apparently you don't look at it.
No, I don't.
It's at Bell Creek.
Where they play at?
By the creek.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there? Do they have? I don't think they're gyms.
I mean, how we supposed to go watch the game?
He's serious about a creek.
Where they play at, Dre?
Huh?
Bell Creek. Where they play?
Where they play?
I think they play at Winthrop.
They got some gym out there in Ruka.
Do they play their games at Winthrop?
No, they got a new spot.
Every time I saw Bell Creek, they was playing at Winthrop.
Yeah, I think.
Hold on, I'll
think-
find out.
I think they play
Okay.
at
I
Winthrop.
don't think they playing at Winthrop.
No.
No, they're not playing at Winthrop. I can
MAC? They
I
playing
can
at the MAC?
guarantee you that Winthrop is not gonna have Bell Creek play there this season.
Yeah, true.
Are they playing at Summerfield?
I just sent the text. I'll find out. The MAC. Maybe they do. Wait, do
That's
they
what I'm
play?
saying. I think
Maybe
the
they do
MAC.
play at the MAC.
They
I
might.
didn't
I
play at
don't
the
know.
MAC.
I just sent a text.
Nope, it ain't the MAC neither.
No,
Nope.
I just sent a text. We'll find out in a
Yeah,
minute.
we got to know that.
All right. Plant City
15?
15?
at 15. Plant City.
Did they move up or they drop?
They dropped.
They lose it.
My man Teaden.
Yeah, they lost.
Who they lose to? They beat Plant.
What's the name? Play at Riverview Academy
They-
of
they got-
Math and Science.
They got 2
Oh,
losses.
that's right there off of
Bell Creek
Oh, they play at Rams?
That's right there off of
9906 Symes.
Sims.
Sims.
Man. Damn,
Why you in
dog.
my vocabulary?
Get out of Tampa, bro. That's Sims.
That's not how you spell Sims where I know.
Yes,
it.
it is. That's Sims
Sims,
Road.
2 M's.
Get out my
Sims,
dictionary.
See,
Sims.
you out there
I
in
used to
South.
live. The only reason because I used to live
Right.
there. I used to live there.
I drive by it
I know.
every day.
Right.
It
Right.
looks like
Me
Symes.
too. Look like signs to me now, Jerry.
All right,
said the
y'all.
same way I
Y'all
saw
go to
it.
Y'all go to
That's the game
Signs
you was
Road
talking about,
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So what are we, 14?
14.
Yep.
King High School at 14.
Get better, little Chris, man.
Yep, moving on up. Moving on up. Very good team.
They lost his shooter, though.
Yep, Lil Chris broke his collarbone. Yep, point guard. So he's
That's
out.
a honey badger, man.
Yeah, man. Yep,
That's a honey badger.
that's a big,
Plays
big
Little League football.
big loss for them, but they still be very good.
Yeah.
They deep. They deep.
Young TJ, step up, baby.
Yeah, opportunity for somebody else to step up in his
Come
absence.
on to the gym Friday.
Y'all got King
That's where y'all
Friday?
play? I'm in Memphis. I'm in
Yeah,
Memphis.
you got Blake Alonzo Friday. I'll be at that. Yeah, I gotta go see.
Like he
I gotta
has a
go see
choice.
one of my. I gotta go see my seed. I gotta go see my seed.
Like he has a choice.
Oh, I'm skipping that Brandon game. I'm going to watch Tampa Catholic and Oak Ridge.
Oh.
They play Brandon,
Ooh.
so I'm gonna meet that in January.
All right.
When do you guys play Middleton?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Skip that and go watch the TC IMG game.
Don't sleep on Middleton now. They're scrappy.
TC and IMG.
They got some.
Wednesday
wins.
night at Tampa Catholic.
No, they play tomorrow.
Yeah, you said
Tuesday.
it. The dude corrected you.
'Cause I'm going to that. It's tomorrow.
And
It is tomorrow.
And which team are they playing?
The main
national.
team.
Eric Daly.
Oh, yeah.
No, Eric Daly's on the
He's
PG
playing
team.
post-grad.
It's the main high school team. Eric
Oh,
Daly's
okay,
PG.
okay,
It's like
okay,
with
okay.
Jameer and the kid that's going to Oklahoma. The
Oh,
team's
okay.
local.
I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he playing post-grad.
Gotcha. All right. Where are we? I lost track. 13. Sumner High School
Okay.
coming off a big win over Newsom. Nice upset. So I be hating on Sumner.
Y'all, I had him
I
picked.
said, I be hating on Sumner, huh?
Who?
Me, apparently.
Why? Oh, I was gonna say why, Joe?
I don't know. I just heard that I be hating on them.
That's
Even
what the
though
word is.
one of my players is the point guard over there, I be hating on them. Kids.
Yo,
Just because I rank them based off of my opinion.
Your
When I
opinion.
rank a team, I'm hating on Sumner.
You're a Sumner hater, Joe.
Their
guess
strength
so.
of schedule is a negative, just so we can. Sumner.
no, Joe's a hater.
Hey,
No, Joe's a hater.
we love little Jacob. And I did pick him to knock off Strawberry Crest, and that sure do look right to me right now. And Dre, my dog.
Hey man, you seen how Dre head stuck up when you said that?
Did I pick Crest to
No,
win
I'm
that?
I'm the only one that picked something
All
right
us
or
picked
wrong.
Crest to win. You did. You picked Sumner. I think I
did
picked
I
Crest.
picked
too.
Newsome, and you guys laughed at me.
No, not the game. I think it was to win
The
to win the
district.
district. I
You picked
Sumner.
Newsome?
Here they are.
Who did I pick?
Joe picked Strawberry Crest.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, that was a homeboy pick, dog.
We in the district winner, hey?
It's still
That
early.
one right there was this.
It's
This
still
You're not in the
pig.
district winner.
Hey Chris,
Oh,
Joe's pick. This pick is dedicated to my homie. In that
know who's in the
No, because I was looking at the region.
Wait,
Well,
but-
I was looking at
Who did
how
I
far we
choose?
need
All right,
to
so here we
jump.
go. Joe picked Crest. That's like his bogey pick.
Crest and who?
Then you
Crest will
and-
turn it around.
Then Sumner.
I picked Crest and Sumner for the
Crest
run
is going to turn it around January 30th. I guarantee it. Right when they beat us by
Who
25.
picked Sumner, bro?
Let me get there. Sumner, John,
That's what
Chris
I do.
picked Crest.
This song's dedicated.
Oh, man, look.
I picked Newsome,
man.
and nobody here even picked them to be the
We
runner-up.
know why you picked Newsome.
Why?
Tell us.
They got a lot of white guys on the team. That's what John's saying. I'm not saying that.
Have
I'm
you seen
just-
him play?
This pick is dedicated to his homies.
Have you seen who they start?
Nah, I know some pretty good, bro.
No, I heard.
They don't start all white
Nah,
guys
I heard
either.
they pretty good.
That's a big win. That's a good win for. But I
John
did watch Newsome against Littleton just now, and I don't know what defense Sumner played, but I see how I see a little kink in their armor.
Who's on them?
Newsome.
Yeah.
But shout out to Ryan Bethany. He got the victory for Sumner. He had to step up and coach.
Nice.
That win.
Oh, the head coach wasn't even coaching.
Head coach wasn't even coaching.
Nice.
Wow, that's big.
Oh yeah, that's big time.
Okay.
You gotta be careful who you put on your bench because they might take your job. No, I'm joking. Don't get off work.
You about to lose your job. Get the dance.
All right, so where are we? 12.
12. Yeah.
I didn't know
At
that.
12, Lato High School.
Okay.
At 12.
You
No,
drop?
no, they went up. Remember, Lato started out like 17, 18.
But they just
yeah.
dropped. They just lost one.
Yeah, they lost. The average Joe's rankings. He don't got me on camera right now. I'm not on camera right now. Am I? You got me? The average Joe's rankings are updated daily. After each game is played, the next day, once the scores are posted, I go in and I update the average Joe's ranking. All right, so put it back on my joint there. I said put it back on the joint.
Sound like Marty Mark.
I said.
I say, boy.
Oh, Marty Ma.
All right, so but Lato has come down, and Lato's I think they're gonna continue
No,
to
Chris was
climb.
right. You did drop them.
Did I? What were they
They
before?
were 10 before.
Well, they lost.
That's probably why. Yeah, that's probably why.
That's what I'm saying. Updated daily, so I can't remember. I mean, they lost. You know, they would have been higher, but then they lost the judgment, so they dropped. I guess 2 spots. I thought they only dropped 1 spot. They lost to the number 1. But very good team. I expect them to climb.
Playing
Next up,
playing
this is-
without their point guard.
This
too.
is why they dropped. Do we need to talk about that?
I don't know. I don't know if we
The
can.
point guard? Why not?
All right, you can.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if we can.
I mean, why not? I mean, at the end of the day, I just heard in the crowd, but yeah, that's
You
tough.
put it on John. Let him tell what happened.
Hold up now.
What you heard, John?
All
I
I
didn't
asked,
go to the
'cause
game.
I didn't know
It's-
who the players were. I asked, I thought there was 2 of them, 2 guards, and then somebody said, nah, he on the bench. He can't play because apparently he got jumped by a grown man for no reason. So hopefully
the park.
At the park, yeah. So hopefully that joker who did that get what he deserved. But because I heard it would have been a way better game with that kid. I've seen him play. I think we've seen him play when he's a freshman.
Yeah, he's good.
But I heard he's very complimentary to
His
Delgado.
cousin.
his cousin.
Yeah, they both Delgados?
Yep.
Yep.
They both Hispanic? My man.
But nah,
This song's dedicated
To my.
yeah, he messed the kid up pretty bad. Broke his orbital bone.
yeah,
like
he's-
See, I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah,
yeah,
So
real
how
bad.
can he come back that fast?
I
Well,
mean,
he's not going to come back. I mean, he's already missed 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yes, he has to wear glasses in the building. It's horrible.
yeah, it's bad, bro.
Is he a senior?
No, junior.
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 But he's he ain't no big kid for no grown. You know what I mean? Even if he is a big kid, like
Not zero.
Four. Yeah, the guy that handles the ball.
So in the Jesuit game, I was wondering, because Zero looked like the scorer, but he was handling the ball the whole time.
Yeah, he is the scorer. Doesn't
he a ball player, bro. That's a ball player right there.
Yeah.
Both of them are though. But
That's tough, though. I don't,
but-
man, that's crazy,
I
bro.
hope I'm looking forward to him getting well. Hopefully he can come back by the end of the season. But even without him, Leto they play hard.
battle.
They scrappy. They lost by 20, but that game was a lot closer than
Yeah, for
that
sure.
It
score
was
would
a
indicate.
3-point game in the start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And that big kid, it's like 6'3", plays like he's 6'7" now.
With the
Come on.
dreads?
Yeah,
He did
24.
well.
He did
Yeah,
good.
he did
I
well.
think he might be
Bill
bigger than
Donald does a
6'3".
good job too, though.
Yeah.
He does a really good job with this kid.
You think he's gonna get back on the court this season?
I hope so. I
Man,
mean, he
I
probably
hope
have to wear
so.
one of those masks or something like that, just to take care of himself. But
Didn't
it's-
Morty get hit like that?
No, he got hit with a ball in his
Morty got
eye.
hit.
I know, but it was his orbital, right?
Yeah. Well, it's
And
scratched
more
his retina.
retina, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
And then he had gas. His was different. He had like a
Yeah.
bubble gas in his eye.
and had a hole in his.
Yeah.
That's
I
tough,
don't
man.
like what Fred
I don't like to hear
Well,
So
some
this
shit.
might be a topic for another day, because I know we're in season, and I know we want our kids to go get extra work.
Yeah.
But now, and this is my first time hearing about it. Now, with something like this happening at a park, I know it's probably a conversation for later, but do you think during the season kids should go to the park and be playing with adults and things like that?
We used to.
I mean, this,
Yeah, but
know
I
we
think
do,
I think-
but I'm talking about nowadays.
this
But when
what I'm
JoJo
saying.
do, I be back in with that thing with me. Cause I know what we had to deal with when we was at the park. You know what I'm
But that's
saying?
the thing,
Yeah, I
you got to deal with knuckleheads, but you also got to be mindful. Like, I'll say right here, my nephew at VCU got jumped over at a park. And he was playing ball, he was getting the better, but you always got that guy that really can't hoop,
Right.
but want to show what he about.
Right.
And then when they show what they about, they're not really about going head up. They about as soon as you turn your back. And that's some whole shit. But at the end of the day, you got to be careful. I always teach all the kids, no matter if you get in confrontation, don't ever turn your back, number one, and don't ever go to the park by yourself, and not even with one joker. But it's tough. Nowadays it's different. Even though back in the day too, we dealt with some things, but you got some knuckleheads out there, grown knuckleheads.
I mean, I learned a lot, from playing against them guys.
Yep.
It's a lot that you learn out there. But at the same time, that's why I appreciate the Riverfront too. Because we got that talent. We were able to play guys who were way older than us and who knew the game, but at the same time, it was in a controlled environment.
Teacher.
Right.
So I really appreciate that. But I don't think you could replace what happened outside. What you learn about the game and the
Right.
scrappiness.
The toughness.
Well, we had at the West Tampa Boys and Girls Club, we had Mike Jenneret, God bless the dead. He
Right.
would let us come in there with Roland Williams and Cribb, Chris Washington, all them guys. And they would come in there and we would play against them, which they
Yeah.
were grown men.
Tony
But-
Mack, I played against Mack.
Yeah,
when
but
he
on
was-
Friday,
yeah.
Boys and Girls Club closed early, so we go to the park, and we used to have to deal with that. Me
Right.
and my boy Mo, and I had all sisters. I ain't got nobody to go get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like my man Dame got two big brothers that didn't play. My Von Shea had brothers that didn't play. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 sisters at the house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I had to fend for myself and deal with that. Sometimes that meant, you know what I'm saying, possibly about to fight a grown man. You know what I mean? I'm 140
That's the scary part
pounds.
as a parent,
Right.
that you got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
Or-
But to John's point, going together, we always we kind of went 3-4 deep. Me,
Right.
Rodney, Kirk, Furman.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
well, yeah.
We did that
was
later.
waiting- we was
but y'all
waiting
was
on
grown.
anything to happen
Furman them
with
was
Furman.
grown. Man. Oh, we ain't talk about Furman on y'all team and that. Oh, we
Oh,
missed
man.
him.
Back
Yeah.
in the day, that was given.
But it was like
Athlete.
Furman them was like grown men, bro. They
Athletes.
was-
Yeah.
Golly. Didn't Furman play football?
Nah.
No, he
Could
was,
have.
Yeah.
Man, that dude was an athlete, bro.
Yeah.
Athletic.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Drop step.
Like Dre
Yes.
said, that's a topic for another day.
Yeah.
For sure.
But definitely, hopefully he gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So where are we? What was that? 11?
You better,
12?
young fella.
12?
That was 12.
That was 12. You dropped them 2 spots.
All right, 11. I dropped them because Durant is still undefeated. They moved up to that 11 spot, so that's why they dropped 2 spots, because Durant has not lost, and Leto did.
And they 11.
He picked that up real quick, yo. You smooth, boy.
Okay. Durant 11, and they ain't lost the game.
They haven't lost. Durant's.
Can't wait to see the top 10.
Well, Durant has Friday. They have Newsom.
Big game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real good game.
Where is it?
I don't know, but both of those
Make a
schools are
difference.
distance.
Oh, that makes
So
a
it's in
difference.
Plant City.
Yeah, make a difference.
It's gonna be a good one.
All right, so top 10. At 10,
Are we sure this is 10?
Carrollwood Day School. I think it's 10.
Whoa, they moved up, right?
Math could be off. Yep, Carrollwood Day still undefeated, moved up. Good wins. Also another reason why Leto dropped 2 spots.
So they undefeated?
So wait,
They're undefeated.
Carrollwood good wins?
No, I mean
hold on.
their schedule is wheelchairish. You ain't got to go there. But they still.
Wait, you just said it.
But,
you got to be giving.
I mean, Bell Creek is playing a wheelchair league schedule too, but they're very good. So I'm not saying that these teams aren't good, but I'm just saying I can't respect.
They've played
the teams that they're
Ruskin
playing.
Christian. They've played IMG Silver, Patel, and Clearwater Central Catholic.
Yeah.
If you didn't have a kid that JoJo played with, you would blast that team.
No, wheelchairish. Who's JoJo played with on that team?
Moses.
Oh, shoot. I forgot Moses was on that team. I ain't thinking about that. I don't care who on the
Top
team.
10
Hey, I hated on some of them and Jacob on there according to some.
Oh, you really hate him, some there, according to the crowd. But
Oh, man, you just got him up there because that kid played for you.
He don't play for me. He did
said
play
their
for me at one
schedule was
point.
tough.
He did play for me. They are undefeated and a very good team. They are a team to be reckoned with. Has Berkeley Prep played anybody?
Yeah, they just beat Windermere Prep.
Windermere Prep, not the Windermere that played Slam.
Windermere Prep is much better.
Aight. They aight. They aight. They ain't raising no hell like that. They aight.
I can spell that one.
A-I-G-T-I.
Moving along. Number 9, you have Newsom. Coming off the Sumner loss, they dropped. And number 8, Alonzo. Newsom beat.
Alonzo.
Newsom. Who did Alonzo beat? Who Alonzo lose to? Newsom.
Wharton.
Wharton. That's right. Wharton. Yep. 7.
District loss, right?
Knew what else you had there?
Wharton at 7.
Wharton's in 6A.
Wharton at 7.
Who Wharton lose to?
They had a bad loss.
They lost to Newsom.
That's the only loss?
Blowout.
Oh, okay.
About 13. Got held like to 38 points, and they can score.
Like 10.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, able.
They only scored, 39 points.
What at 6? Or am I at 6? Am I at 6 or 5?
You're at 6.
I think my math is off.
6. You were at 7.
Let me see.
Oh, I think we're going to have a different order. But go ahead. Nah, you good, but can you count how many
I think I'm
we
at
got
5.
left?
Blake High School. I thought Blake was top 5 now. But Blake High School at 6.
Yeah, Blake's 5, bro.
Okay, I thought so. See, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So Wharton is 6.
So Blake High School, yep, Wharton 6, Blake 5. Blake High School is still undefeated. Hadn't played a real strong strength of schedule the last 3 games. They got Middleton Wednesday, who is scrappy, but on a little bit of a losing streak. They were down when I left today. But they got Alonzo on Friday, and I hope it's not a recipe for a disaster, but I'm thinking that they are really going to struggle with Alonzo because of the competition that they've been playing, the strength of schedule that they've been playing, and then they run into a monster like Alonzo. I'm worried about Friday. So
Where they play it?
The game is at Alonzo in Alonzo's house, and well, I don't know what's going on with Blake's bus driver, but they be late in the mug, man. Them boys every game.
Listen,
Get out of 5:30.
hey, listen.
They don't even get a chance to warm up, really.
Listen, that ain't.
And y'all can't take your own kids?
Listen,
You can. We do.
Yeah, that's not just Blake's. That's every.
That's everywhere. We ain't rolled the bus all year.
You're not doing it, are
Yeah,
you?
why don't y'all just jump in the car, Joe?
Y'all just your parents just get there.
Yeah, you're supposed. We don't do the bus anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my child there early because they being able to get away with not being able to get a gut warm up with these teams they played last week, but you ain't gonna be able to get away with that.
We
Let's
gave
rock and roll right after school.
Plant gave you a full 15-minute warm up.
Well, they've gotten a full 15-minute warm up.
But
everybody's giving them a full
the
15
refs
minutes.
at our
but
game didn't want.
Mentally, you gotta be.
just still, you gotta.
Rushing everybody.
Yeah.
Nah, I would pick that joke up right after school, head that way.
You might as well do that.
It's gonna start late.
Yeah.
So what y'all saying? It's a county issue?
Well, so they
No, the buses don't show up till 5:15,
because the middle school
5:30.
they got to drop out the middle school kids. The middle school didn't get out till 4:30.
Man, y'all better take them kids yourselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna tell Tasha, go on get my boy, get him a little supper, and get him home up there.
Pull your britches up.
Man, look, before every game when I played, I ate 2 champ burgers with cheese and a large banana shake. That was my pregame meal every game.
Well, we had a Big Mike combo.
All right, so number 4,
Number 4.
Bell Creek, still holding strong, undefeated. Schedule is a bit wheelchairish. They got 2 good wins though. They got Slam, and they got the Rock. Now that Rock team was a good win, man. That team was pretty good, man.
Big win.
Yeah, that team
But
was
the Rock
good.
hasn't. They've been struggling all year too. I don't think they won a game.
But they good though. They big good. I mean, no, they beat the
Victory
Rock. The Rock beat somebody.
Victory Rock.
The one that Embiid played for. That's what they played.
From Sarasota.
No, yeah, Sarasota. The Sarasota one. Yeah.
Their next 6 games are pretty. I mean, they got Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks.
They got
Abalo.
Leto, PK Young.
PK Young ain't that good. No, they got it down here. That should be easy for
They
them.
not?
No, PK Young ain't
We
good.
play them.
Yeah, y'all should be all right
Y'all
against
play
them.
them and they get down, right?
Yeah, PK Young is got it down.
Dre done skipped 3 games.
Their best player left. He moved to Texas. The one that played with the Rebels and
They got some team from Savannah, Woodville Tompkins. They're
that's out of
7-3.
my jurisdiction. I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
Dre, you know about them? They're a Georgia team. Woodville Tompkins.
I never heard of them.
Okay.
But not saying the Bell Creek
And
is
then
good.
Northside Christian will be a good game.
Nah, he got it. That's easy.
I seen
Northside
Bell
Christian's
Creek play against Slam. Neil control that
he's
team.
the
I
X-factor.
like how he does. He don't get rattled. He don't say a damn word.
Man, I wonder
He
who
does
coached
his
this.
job. I don't know. He look like a skills in the kid. Isn't that right, Jay?
I don't know who coached
The
this.
skill center hype machine. This hype machine.
And when Bell Creek played Slam, Jamel didn't play either.
Right, Jamel Jones did not
Yeah.
play.
But I don't think Slam played his best game.
Well, I talked to Blessed before, the dude that does the film, Blessed Entertainment. I talked to him the night before that game.
Bless Productions.
Yep. Yeah, Blast Productions. I talked to him the night before the game, and he had Slam to win it. But I've seen them both, and I told him, I was like, Slam can't beat Bell Creek, man. And he was like, man, you think? He thought I was crazy for saying it. And then I saw him after. I was like, what I told you.
Jeremiah Wicks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that's Wicks.
Yeah.
Good kid.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I told him, I've seen them both. Now, not saying that Slam isn't good, but I've been vocal about it. I know it gets clouded because of other stuff, but Bell Creek is a very good team.
They got all the pieces.
Yep.
They do. Start with that point guard, though.
All right,
So why they not number 1?
because they got some teams you got one team that's lost that's still up there, but you got other teams that haven't lost yet, which moving on to the next one is Berkeley Prep, who has not lost, is in that 3 spot. It's Berkeley Prep. They don't play a tough schedule early, but they pick up as they go. I think Garcia likes to get his football players back, get them in the swing of thing, which is actually smart. They've only played 3 games, I think, maybe 4 now.
Only 3-0.
Yeah, only played 3 games. They had only played 1 game for a long time, and they just had 2.
Yeah, I seen them play against that Houston Academy. I thought they were from Houston. They from Alabama.
So they tough though.
Yeah.
They got George Kimball. George Kimball, he a tough kid. Want him to play better defense. In my
George Kimball.
opinion. But he tough.
They got Donnie
He can
over
score.
there.
How they play?
Point guard.
Yeah,
He had
he's
the
good.
quietest 26 I've ever seen. Like he didn't even break a sweat, but he had 26.
Yeah, he's a good player, man. And number 2, Who y'all think it is?
TC.
Tampa Catholic. And they're 2-3?
3-2.
3-2. They're 3-2, but strength of schedule is what, Dave?
Like a 16 or something. Oh, I sent it.
Which is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
That's
it's like
a
16.7 or something.
That's a ridiculous strength of schedule. And you know, but with their schedule, as long as they ain't getting beat by 40, and that's what happened with Slam. Slam played Windermere, and they lost by 40 to that. So they dropped 4 spots for losing, you know what I'm saying, by 40. Now, Blake has some teams coming up.
14.5.
Yeah, Blake has some teams coming up that are going to be really good when they play in those. They play Charlie Ward's team. They play Stacey Poole's team.
Oh, their Sunbash is ridiculous.
Yeah, they got some games where they could. You can see them drop 4 spots if they're not careful. Right, but the strength of schedule. But Tampa Catholic plays a very strong strength of schedule. So they don't. Anytime they lose, as long as they don't get smoked like that, they only gonna drop 1 spot. So you won't really see them.
That's 2 state champions too.
Oh, yeah.
Back to back.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. 2 state champions.
And they had chances to win them. Boom. And number 1 still holding strong. Got the Jesuit Tigers in that number 1 spot.
Serious?
I thought you was gonna say Tampa Bay Tech, man.
Remember Chris?
Tech ain't ranked, but some dog days for y'all. I tried to slide Tech in there at 20, man.
It's bad, man. It's bad. Don't do
Look.
it.
Hey,
Don't do it.
Remember Chris said that Jesuit wasn't that good in the
I'm
beginning.
still not on the sauce.
Have you seen him?
I don't care.
Judgment?
There you go.
Hey, Skip Bayless, how you make a decision like that?
I don't care. We'll see.
Why don't you care? Why is Jesuit not good?
I didn't say they weren't good. They're not number 1 good.
Why not?
County.
But how you don't?
Well, why not? But you haven't seen them,
That's
so.
average Joe's rankings, man.
But I'm saying, but what makes you say they're not good if you haven't seen
They're
them?
good right now. Good and terrible.
You gotta have a why.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
They're just not good right now.
You actually do
I mean,
have to
they're
have
good
a.
right
Actually
now.
do have to have.
Dude, bro, you can't just say they're not good.
But you put these things. You say, okay, well, Berkeley played 3 games, but they haven't played 3 strong games. But they're number.
Is it based off of preseason? We had a preseason ranking.
But they're number 3. Well, no, they're not number 3. How can you make them number 3? And you have Durant, who's undefeated, who's played some tested games.
No, Durant's a minus 4.3.
Chris just be talking, bro.
Who do they play?
They're minus 4.3.
Who was it that you said was number?
Durant did beat Sumner, which is a good win.
14 points.
Right?
14.
They beat Sumner.
Durant.
Maybe they did.
Yeah, the first game, yes.
Yeah. They beat Sumner. That's
We
a
can look
good
at the
win.
body of work.
No, I don't.
It's a preseason ranking, so everybody started.
don't?
Okay, so if the preseason ranking comes out,
Wait, then plans should be top. We should be top 2 then, because we just won on Friday. Like, what do you mean you don't have to look at the body of work?
Right.
if a preseason ranking comes out, and let's say Duke is number 1, and they don't play good, they don't play 3 good teams. I'm just talking about a traditional ranking. I'm just talking about a ranking,
Right.
and so they don't play. Their first 3 games, they don't play a real strong team. They don't go in the Maui Invitational that year. They should drop just because.
Yes.
You're crazy.
But they don't.
Donna, put the camera on me, please.
But
Yes.
they don't. But they don't.
So you should rank Brandon Academy. You should rank Tampa Prep. They
He
should
did.
all be in the top.
He did.
I did rank
How?
They should be in the top 10.
Why?
They lost the game.
Yeah, but they were not ranked at all in the preseason ranking, and they've moved their way up in the ranking. The average Joe's ranking does not work the way Chris Ward wants it to work.
Chris Ward is a negative.
No,
the social.
Chris just be talking just to talk.
Chris Ward gonna have this conversation come January.
Damn,
You
Donna,
think
you be
Lato's
zooming
good,
in.
right?
You be zooming in a little too much, man.
You think Lato's good, right? Why do you think Lato's good?
You don't know,
Because of when you seen him 3 years ago?
right?
Two guards.
They just got beat by 20.
Okay, without.
And let me tell you how Jesuit came back.
Without.
Let me tell you how Jesuit came back.
Without.
Their
one
point
of them.
guard.
That is big.
Jesuit came back, and I'm not saying Lato's not good. I agree that they're good. Jesuit came back on a run with both Chris and Nate on the bench.
Yep.
So how are they not getting the props
Bro,
from you?
you took the point guard off the floor.
You took the 2 best players off the floor for a whole quarter.
Man, cut it out, bro.
That's
You talking
that's a
about
little
the
bit
game.
different though because
That
they
is a
played in
whole
the game.
game.
It don't
But Chris,
matter. No.
how Jesuit? You can't say body of work doesn't matter.
Okay. Let's have this conversation first of January.
Well, we're not talking about 1st of January. We're talking December 12th.
Hey, can we get Chris rankings?
No, I don't.
Next show, put it on me, bro.
You gotta be,
I gotta go.
Put this
you gotta be
shit on
talking
me.
about teams from 2015.
Hey.
Dogs go to no games.
Listen, next show is gonna be the Chris
Yeah,
Ward
uh,
rankings, and
listen.
his meaning behind it is what they did in 1994.
Hey, look.
But I'm the one that be hating on teams. I'm the one that get accused for hating on
Hey,
teams.
I'm just not giving.
You
we-
gotta
So where
get
should
credit.
Jesuit be
we're in
then?
trouble then.
You want
That's
Jesuit?
our best team in the county. We are in trouble.
You haven't seen them. How do you know?
Listen, we are in trouble. I'm just being honest.
You haven't seen them. I know.
Annalise, lock those
I'm
doors.
being real.
Dre, who you got number one team in the county?
But I don't give a damn what nobody say.
You can
I'm
answer.
out of
That's
that
the best team in
conversation.
our county.
Hey, you can answer. Who you
I ain't-
Oh, we
I have
know-
not seen all the teams.
Listen, I don't care what nobody
You
say.
seen it now.
If
Who
that's
you think
our
number
best team in the county, we're in trouble.
Who you like number one, Chris?
Why?
I'm just saying.
You
I'm
can't
saying
say
though,
that.
who?
That
If you
has
did
no
pick
meaning
one, if you
behind
did
it.
pick one, who would it be?
I don't
Today
like
or in this?
Today,
the
today,
best team in our county?
in the county right now.
Tampa Catholic.
Why? Because of the history?
No, because their skill set, because of who they have as players. They're deep.
You probably would say
No,
that.
I would
Yeah.
say Tampa Catholic is
Hold up,
not
hold up,
deep.
Dave. Hold up, Dave.
Jesuit's deeper than TC.
You
Well,
probably
we
would
know
say that
when they play,
Gina
when
from
they-
Martin
when
is
they
still
Tampa
fine.
Catholic,
No, she
Jesuit.
not. I ain't say she
Because
was
back in
fine.
the day she was fine,
No,
and
she
now
not.
she's fatted I don't know what. But you saying back in the day.
Listen, so you're telling me Tampa
Come on,
Catholic
Gina.
is not better than Jesuit?
We didn't
When
say
they play.
that.
But that's what you're
They're
telling
playing
me.
January.
I don't think.
You asked me who the best team in our county was, and I said Tampa Catholic. Sorry, done
But you
deal,
have
right?
no meaning behind it.
I don't
Why?
have to have any meaning behind who the best team in the county is.
What?
Bring it back up in January, Stoke. Stoke, bring it back up in January.
That's the best team in the county. Best
Bring it
based
back up
on they
in
have the best
January.
players in the county on that team.
Name 3 players on TC.
Man, cut it out.
You
bro.
said they got. You said they got the
He
best
can name
players.
three.
I bet you he
I
can.
bet you I can.
Let's go.
I'm not. Because I can.
Chris, come on. You can name
can.
three.
John, who you got, John? Best in the county.
can.
Best in the county.
I agree with him, but there's a meaning behind it.
There's no meaning.
You can't just
So what's
say.
your meaning?
Huh?
What's
Yeah,
your
what's
meaning?
your-
I done seen TC play. I done seen Jesuit play. I done seen Slam play. I done seen Berkeley play. Do I
Have you
agree
seen
with
Bell
Joe's
Creek?
rankings? No, but he has a meaning behind it. He has a meaning. Yes, I seen Bell Creek play. Yes,
So
all of them.
Are they top two?
Bell Creek? I think Bell Creek is top 3. I think Bell Creek is
100%.
better than Berkeley right
And I'm
now.
not. And I'm not. And that's.
But I've seen him play. TC, you got the best player in the county, arguably.
Wait,
I know arguably.
Oh my.
Arguably,
please.
people would say Jamel is right there, so
No.
I can't deny
No,
that.
no, sir.
I can't deny that.
We sound so crazy when
What
we
you
say
mean?
Ain't no
Skip
we.
Bayless? I'm saying my opinion. I'm giving you facts.
ain't no we.
There's not
I'm
even a
giving
debate.
facts.
Not even a debate.
But
Listen.
that's why he said arguably.
Argu-
That keep everything.
I don't know.
steady.
I don't know if anybody else
Everybody's
will
trying to
argue.
Started the argument as soon as he said it.
But we did it.
Yeah, so everybody tighten their pick.
Here's the crazy thing. That's the whole point of it.
We looked silly last year when we picked our player of the year.
That was.
No,
I didn't pick that one.
I stand behind my player. of the
I
year.
don't have an
Last year.
argument with his rankings. I'm just saying, like.
You're going by history.
No, I'm not. No,
You can't.
I'm not.
You can't say you haven't seen
I
these
am not
teams
going.
play.
I don't have to see Lil Knox play or Tampa Catholic play to know that they're the best team in the county. I don't have to see it. I know the kids on that team are the best kids in this county. I'm
What
sorry.
kids?
Now the average Joe's ranking is okay. So I got.
And I'm not bashing the rankings.
No, you did. You
bro,
did.
But he did. He did.
I'm,
back.
I'm not offended, but but look, the average Joe's rank. I got Slam at 17. Slam will smoke probably 5 or 6 of those teams in the top 10. You know what I'm saying?
I can say that.
So, but I'm just saying, based off of a body of work and what they actually did in record, just to have a traditional ranking system. I gotta move. You gotta move a team when they lose. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the teams are now. If I was just stack the teams on who I feel is number one, regardless, I mean, because like we said, I mean, with the schedule that Tampa Capitals playing, they can go 0 and whatever. I still had them number one. You know what I'm saying? If I was going to go off based off of what I think.
If you would bet, you would put your money on that.
Right.
But you're not betting. You're trying to basically prove you right or prove you wrong.
Right, prove me right or prove me wrong. It takes the fun out of it if I do it that way. And I think to be honest, I think Tampa Catholic and I think Tampa Catholic and Bell Creek are the 2 top teams in the county.
So I understand
That's
that,
my personal
and
opinion.
it's not taken away from me. That's like saying
I can agree
University
with
of North Carolina is not good. They're still one of the top teams.
That what you would be saying? You just said.
No, I did not.
Jesuit is not number one.
I said they lost 4 games in a row. They're still one of the top teams in the country.
Yep, like UNC. That's a good example. They've been losing.
They're still one of the top teams in the country.
And they've been losing.
And all I said was, I don't think Jesuit.
The key word is you got to prove Joe right or you got to prove him wrong, right? So now we're 8 games in the season. There was a lot of chirping going on in their chat before the season started.
Right.
Right? Now we 7 or 8, 9, 10 games in. All the chirping don't stop. So either Joe done prove somebody right for the time being or he done prove them wrong.
Right. Joe's a hater from what I understand.
Something a hater.
I'll be that.
You right there with him though, dog.
I'll be that.
I'm a realist.
Hey, who you got? Number 1 in the county.
Number 1 county today?
Yeah.
Come on, Dave. No, go with your Jesuit.
I'm not arguing. No, I'm number 1 team right now.
Over here.
I'm going to go top 2. I'm going to go 1 and 1A. I'm going Bell Creek and Tampa Catholic. Bell Creek's tough.
They good. I got to see them a few times. I got a good look at them. And I am not a hater.
I'll
say what it is.
I like Bell Creek. I like TC, and I like Jesuit.
Somebody asked me today who I think the best 4 teams if we didn't do public school, and I gave them my 4 team were Bell Creek, TC, Jesuit, and Wharton.
In that order?
I said those were my 4.
Just top 4.
But I put Bell Creek, TC.
Nah, don't get my mic. You gonna make it next on my mic.
But check this out. Jesuit every single year is very well coached. He's been
Baby, I'm coming.
But listen, I'm not taking away from.
Now you don't take the haterade. Now you over there.
Listen, I'm not taking away. I've never taken away. Listen, I've never taken away from anything that they do. They run their stuff. They're very well. Listen, listen, they're very well coached, but they're not the best team in this county. I'm sorry.
I haven't seen them.
I don't give a damn.
I'm gonna get you a shirt. I don't give a damn.
Hey, listen.
They always a tough team. Agree?
That was good.
Agree?
Yes, but they're not the best team in the county. Sorry. Done deal.
Even when they won the state championship?
Stop, man.
So you with Catholic?
Man, come on.
Yeah, he was
All right, so we're at the Undefeated Sports Bar. We got my man Derek has allowed us to come in and shoot from his venue, the home of the Oxtail Burger.
Ooh, hold up.
Yeah, the Oxtail Burger.
What's the other name? What's the other name?
It's Mana.
The what?
Call it the Mana.
The Mana.
The Mana.
The Mana.
Right. What is it?
Get that.
You know what I mean? But Undefeated, man, that's what we do. We're here, you know, to provide positive platforms like this. You know, you brothers out, you know, meet through Empowered Minds and Jason, learn a little about what y'all been doing in the community. And it's great stuff, and that's what we basically want to capitalize on is positive people, especially us as men, obviously, and we're losing our, you know, jets and kids out there at an enormous rate. So I think what y'all are doing with Skill Center and stuff like that, and even this podcast is great to be sitting there and having a conversation and, you know, kicking it like we're doing, but ain't no one getting hurt, ain't no one getting, you know what I mean, taking it to that level.
I almost slapped Chris a minute ago.
So we all undefeated, man. You know what I mean? That's why I chose that name too, because we undefeated in community. We want to be undefeated.
Yes, sir.
In our approach to life, man. So it's good things. I'm happy to have the platform to open, and we want other people, if they're out there, you know what I mean, they got something positive, we're here for that as a venue.
And you got your grand opening coming in a couple of weeks. Can you talk to us about that and give it the address?
Absolutely. We're located at 4924 East Bush Boulevard here in Tampa. The grand opening is going to be January 7th. Some activities we got for the community is going to be between 2 and 5. But we also giving away 100 oxtail burgers that day. Ooh. The first 100 people that come out. So y'all want to be in line, you ain't got to pay for them.
That's a Saturday.
So you can taste that, man.
I'm going to be here the night before.
But some other things we got on that weekend is also going to be what we call Soul Food Sundays. We got a real gem we found in the community called the OGs and the Crew Band. Man, they real awesome. So we're going to provide that entertainment along with Soul Food Sundays between 3 and 6 for that. So that's definitely something for them to look out for. But get out and get the oxtail burger, man. It's undefeated.
And you have a lunch buffet?
We do have a $7 lunch plate menu.
That
thing there is serious. It's
how many items on that?
It's about 6 on it. You get you can do fish, fries, and a side, $7. wings, fries, so they all come with sides.
I sure hope it's catfish.
We do got catfish on it, man. We're Southerners. So definitely, man. $7 lunch plate every Monday through Friday, 11 to 3 right here, Undefeated, 4924 East Bush Boulevard. Unbeatable deal.
Hey, Derek, I know you wanted to do some things for, the educators. How you wanted to tie in Undefeated to the community and the kids and education?
Like you said, we're working with Empowered Minds, and we already reached out to Tech, obviously, and did some stuff at Tech. But we just want to be a venue, man, like I say, for any teachers or educators that got, a workshop or may have something after school that they want to use the venue for. We do have slots in different, I think we were working with you on the photography part of that, like, and the financial literacy that you're teaching at Tech and stuff like that. So if any teacher want to link, obviously, Jason is our community partner in that regards, and get it to us so we can open the doors for you. But everything is free of charge. We don't charge for stuff like this, community oriented things for the venue,
That's what's up.
All right.
Definitely appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
And folks, is the final word. Take us
Chris
home
is a
there.
hater.
Deuces.
Oh yeah, I need that.
When it comes to talking, this vibe keeps it live without the jive. Welcome to the Final Word podcast, where our hosts will share their unique perspective on social issues, youth sports, and sports in general. And now, let's meet our esteemed panelists. Joe Philon, youth basketball coach and self-proclaimed media guy. Chris Ward, co-founder of the Skills Center and developmental specialist of Skills Center Elite Training. David Lamar, assistant high school coach and coach of Skills Center Elite 2027 travel basketball team. John Arroyo, co-founder of the Skills Center and director of Skills Center Elite Basketball. Andre Lewis, high school basketball coach and the Skills Center high school basketball coordinator. This is the Final Word.